No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Tigers about to kick it away and get this season started. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So the UCLA Bruins offense will go to work first. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter. And Jesse, they think they found him.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity. And David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it, right? We've seen this guy play before. We've seen him have success. This is a big stage for him today.
No doubt. I think all eyeballs will be on him, right? Even his teammates, they're going to be watching every single move. He was the guy that was talked about to come in, to take over, to lead this team. He's making the money. That's talked about as well. So let's see how he responds, and let's see how he gets his career going in a new spot.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. They reached a national championship game last year, couldn't quite get the job done. What challenges do you see them running into this year beyond the schedule?
And that motivated them.
The new look UCLA, new look Bruins. Where's my lighter? I don't see no lighter. I don't see no lighter. It's in my pocket. That's why.
All offseason, to be runner-ups, to watch somebody else celebrate and hold the trophy. You were so close, Jesse. New additions, new faces, but this squad is hungry.
That's the key. This coaching staff really took a deep dive into their roster, and they isolated the positions that they felt they needed to get better at, and they addressed that in high school recruiting and the portal. I'm expecting big things from them this year.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Here's the handoff. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Off play action. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fires. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Got it in the middle. It's Cherry. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Bruins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've into position. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo,
He's supposed to be elite freshman. You dropping the ball, man. That's not elite.
One-on-one. These guys were like
opposite of elite.
With their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's
what you got, freshman.
Deep toward the end zone. And
nothing.
That ball was in harm's way, and he is
go to the
lucky
bench.
to
You about to get a red
back.
shirt.
Oh, those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points
Sure,
off the board, make a big play,
Boy.
and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays coaches come back to, talk about, say, think if we get this.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Got 3 DBs.
So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not the start this offense won.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Gets it out quickly.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The give to the left side. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now
a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bruins.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
and this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was
Oh, he's got some space. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field. And that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all three levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Got his man quickly. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. The give to the tailback. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Tigers will go for it here on fourth down. Creates a little space. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, by no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Troy.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Pulls it in on the right. Lots of room. Touchdown, UCLA. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This drive will open from the 15. To the air on first down. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. He couldn't do it on that last play.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Underheat, he gets rid of it.
And that's just a bad job by the offense, picking up the blitz on third down. You should be expecting that. And running back some tight ends and linemen, you've got to know. We've got to give our quarterback an opportunity to make this throw. They couldn't get it done, and now they're facing fourth down.
He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go. There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Bruins can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Got rid of it just in time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
And this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before we're going to be looking at his backup playing some serious snaps.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run? And they will score! Touchdown, Bruins!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And it'll be a touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's a heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention. And
breaks into the open. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the shotgun, the inside give. Makes a man miss. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Caught over the middle. It's Fareed. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Hauls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Runs through the tackle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's caught. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. The screen through a tackle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
quick strike complete. Turning it on.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Touchdown LSU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a big gain. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run the counter. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Might be changing the route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. So now to try to take advantage of that defensive stop time starting to work against him a little bit, and we'll see what they can do. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The play action fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught in the backfield, it's Winston. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Makes the grab. It's Cherry. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lets it fly. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And the Bruins will come to the line to convert on 4th down. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Motion from the wideout. He wants to start this drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. LSU quick to the line. To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Buys a little time. He won't have enough for the 1st down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Hunt is on its way. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Winston. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cherry. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands. It's Cherry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. They'll run play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. And they were looking for an explosive play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Pucks it out of the air. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Tigers want to move quickly. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That pulls them to within 15. 28-13 the score.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Looking to the big tight end. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Pressure coming. He's got him this time. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the right. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. RPO complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. That's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And wings it incomplete.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. You're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the...
There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. He now has 84 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Wants to pass. Bring in the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8-flat.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense keep them pinned in their own end. Pulls it in down the sideline. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Off the play fake on first down. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on third down. He's taking the shot. He's got him on the right side. Great job by the receiver to get the foot down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll go right back to the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
Well, they say low man wins, and on that third down, the defense, they were expecting quarterback sneak. Did you see how low the D-line got? And they were able to just stymie that offense for no gain.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. At the 15, he's loose. He's up to 94 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Bruins will snap it on first and 10. Flips it out on the screen. Sweet spin. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Bruins are on the move. Immediately fires to the middle.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Running back searching for a hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering his shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead.
Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins! And the route is on.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Looking for blockers. And the returner will be dragged down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, he just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for space. It's Winston. Nice move there. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw on first down. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. They'll go to the air. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The Tigers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. Racing down the left side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And that's perfect for this offense. Backed up towards your own end zone, make a play to create space, get some momentum going on this drive. Just what the offense needed to start this thing.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Big fella moving. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's looking to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike through the air for the score. Two-point conversion attempt is coming.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCLA will go back to work on offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. He's got an open man.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Zings it complete to the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. to go up top on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. LSU right back to the line.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. High the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll try to do it himself. Open space at the 25. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Unloads to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Trying to bull his way in. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Now it's 3rd and goal. The offense changing the play. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Trying to get themselves back in the football game.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Fakes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Riggs. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll move the wide receiver. He makes the catch. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Looking to convert, LSU comes to the line on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now
he wants to go deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock